Hi, my name is Edgar. I just wanted to share a quick story as to how the Ultimate Edge transformed my life. And I basically just want to share that I've been sober from alcohol for about a year and approximately 3 months. January 20th, which is Wednesday, 2010 was my sobriety date. That was actually the day I woke up hungover and decided not to drink anymore. The way it transformed my life basically is, I'd say about a week after I decided to not drink alcohol anymore and not drink it in large amounts and not even touch it at all in any form or shape. I was curious to, look at Tony's Twitter account and couldn't help to notice that the guy's just really inspiring, and really wanted to go in depth as to how to grow from my experience with alcohol and getting in trouble with the law a lot and not being stuck, basically just really wanting to find a way to grow more, not only as an individual, but want to help other people by sharing my experience. And I did the whole classes. I did the DUI thing. I visited the coroner's office, which is probably my epiphany at one point. But I think by listening to Ultimate Edge, I was just curious about it at first. I really didn't pay any mind to Tony up until one day. How it's funny how he refers to that one defining moment, that 1 minute, that 1 second, that one time, that one day that you actually make time to sit down and actually talk, not talk, but listen to what he has to talk about. And it made a lot of sense. I decided to go through with the program. I finished the program and felt like I needed more, so I got Get the Edge from a friend of mine that actually attended one of his seminars, and now I feel like, wow, okay, I'm totally transformed. It's been a year and 3 months. And I feel like I've grown so much. I made basically a mountain out of a molehill with this whole growth thing and self-empowerment. And I stress that a lot to a lot of my peers, that it's self-empowerment, because change, for me, well, the whole concept of change, basically I grasp the fact that it starts with you first and then it becomes viral. If people see that it's working for you, and as long as you're not tyrannical about your views, but if they see that it's working for you, people are going to want to ask questions like, hey, how did you do it, what did you do, and how did you go about it? And I've been sharing not only the program with different people that I work with and some of my peers and best friends, but I use social media a lot, not to my advantage, but as a form of contribution to other people. And it has its negative side, but that goes to show that you do have a choice to focus on different things. But my focus is on growth and contribution at this point, and it did not make any sense at all. Not even when Tony was talking about it on Ultimate Edge. I just actually had to do the footwork, work the steps, and really just kind of immerse myself in what Tony talks about, because it didn't make any sense until I actually got up my ass and started walking around and talking to people. And I've been in retail for 11 years at the corporate level and independent level, and even then it didn't make sense. And I was, all the money in the world doesn't mean shit. Excuse my language, but it has transformed my life drastically. I'm growing even more now, and I had an abundance of financial I had a financial abundance a lot, but now that's not what I was seeking anymore. What I was seeking, it was an abundance of growth and contribution, because my needs were met. My personality needs are already met. I don't need to feel any more significant. But there comes a point where it stops becoming about you, and you look to help other people. So, well, I mean, that's just my story. The Ultimate Edge has really transformed my life, and it was out of curiosity. And I don't condone curiosity, but in terms of of being curious about yourself and exploring your web, as Tony likes to put it, I do encourage it a lot, and it's going viral in my neighborhood here in San Gabriel Valley, and a lot of good outcomes are coming out of it, and hopefully it'll be a huge influence for the community here. And I'm using it to my advantage, because I'm a musician, I'm also an engineer. What better way to actually apply the same concept of selflessness, and you know what, delays are not denials, and I'm learning that now. And Tony kind of opened my mind, to see that. And I get that a lot, like, oh, how come you'll listen to Tony Robbins but you won't listen to me? I'm like, look, I say whatever floats your boat, as long as it doesn't sink. So but yeah, that's my story. I just wanted to share with you. I would much rather tell you on video, simply because if I type it out, it's just going to be too much, and I'd rather have you hear it. And but that's my story. Hope you enjoyed it, and just know that I've grown more now that I don't have alcohol in my system, and I look forward to growing even further and contribute way more than I just did. So, all right, have a great day, and thanks for creating such a wonderful program, and I look forward to seeing the next program.